Hey guys, welcome to the video today, and I am going to be rebuilding my masteries to make my Alliance War Defenders a little bit, hopefully, tougher to deal with. I don't have a lot of Mystic Defenders. I don't have Jugs, Magic, UC yet, so I run a Mutant Crit team for my defense, and I'm hoping that by adding back into like willpower and stuff like that, it's going to make them a little bit harder to deal with. So as you can see here, I'm pretty much all offense. I use 17 points over here in utility just so I can unlock Mystic Dispersion and Science Detect. That's a pretty base setup for me. Max Limber, it definitely is advantageous in certain instances, but here I really like this setup, so I'm not even gonna fool with that today. So I'm at 3,374 units. Let's see how much this is gonna cost, and we'll rebuild everything here to make my defense a little tougher. So let's go over here to defense. Of course, 1 in vitality, 1 in greater vitality, and I don't run a typical setup when it comes to adding perfect block and heavy attack resistance. I don't really believe in those too much, so I won't be putting any points there. Definitely want to max recovery and salve. That's going to help for my Wolverine. Hopefully it gives them a hard time. Hopefully they don't watch this video. Block proficiency, definitely want 4 points there. Alright, so I've got 12 points. I need 3 more to open up willpower. So, I mean, 1%. I'm just not a fan. So I'm going to give my guys more health. And I prefer the percentage-based one too, especially since they'll be on jacked up nodes. 30, 14, 15. Awesome, willpower's unlocked. Rank it up. And let's go back here to offense and rebuild. So for offense, I definitely do your just standard in the first few trees here. Just kind of open things up to get where I want, see how many points I have left over, and where I might want to put them. Lesser precision, lesser cruelty. I did like having lesser cruelty max though. For offensive purposes, you definitely see that 10% gain in their crit damage. It's probably going to cost about 100 units or so. But hopefully it gets me some kills, and it may be a setup that I can just kind of leave alone for a while too if I decide that, that it's worthwhile. Alright, well, max cruelty. It gives us our 15 points to open up these trees. And I'm going to put just 1 in these for right now. I don't use a lot of bleed champs. I mean, I know Wolverine's a good bleed champ, but he's on my D. So, kind of don't ever really plan on them actually hitting anybody. So, I won't value that too much. World War II Cap, definitely my best bleed champ with his L2 that I use on a regular basis. But Assassin, big fan of Assassin. And I got 4 points left. Okay. So let's see here. I definitely want to... I'm going to put 1 in Courage. Make them a little 10% stronger whenever they're below 50% health. So that'll help my defense. And I'm going to go ahead and go back in here and max out Glass Cannon. Make them 7% stronger all the time anyway. So there you go. There's my new build, and this should be pretty universal. Definitely run some tests with it here in AQ, and of course, you know, your daily quest. We got the Rift starting this afternoon, so that's pretty exciting. But I think overall, you know, with Assassin being maxed, I got my Mystic Dispersion maxed. I've got my Science Detect, which is all great for me for war. My Glass Cannon, I really like it, and having that 1 point in Courage to make them a little bit stronger as they go below 50% health. That's awesome. salve, recovery, block proficiency. Really, this is a pretty solid all-around build, especially for me. You know, I fight a lot of bosses and stuff, so, you know, that assassin, everything kicking in will be great. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the battlefield.